Non-patrons will have to wait a week for this build. Shoutouts to Sirloin of Beef, Arbiter1223, and SuperKoopa64 for supporting the game on Patreon. Thank you. Here's some of the changes in version 0.65 of Daigaku Gurashi. Arbiter1223 improved the commonly used 3D shaders. The miscolorization of certain decal colors was fixed, and back faces don't sometimes render as glitchy color messes anymore. Now dialogue is displayed as subtitles on the screen. This fixes various issues with the previous method of displaying dialogue. It's also good for first person. But if you prefer the previous way dialogue was displayed, then you can change it back in the options. Now there's an option to set the sexes of randomly generated students. Added a new mouth option. Characters with this mouth keep their mouths slightly open when not talking. It was made by Love's Ice Pick. Gender is now separate from sex. There are pronoun options for how a character is referred to. There's a new dialogue option to offer others money. Now there's a stressed out animation. Now various things like running collisions, being slapped, and being shoved cause camera shake. The new game menu is improved. There's less to read and it's faster to use. The player character's house has more assets. Added a generous trait. Students with this trait reduce stress when giving money away, and they have looser requirements to giving money to others. Added an Unforgiving trait. Characters with this trait do not have their grudges reduced over time. There's an option to hide the reputation display, and there's an option to hide the stress stat when it's low. Characters can do an animation where they're interacting with their phone. Very perverted characters can ask others about their favorite porn categories. The responses can reveal info about their sexuality, traits, and interests. The credits screen has been updated and organized differently. It also has chibi art made by Love's Ice Pick. Now when a non-yandere kisses someone and the other person clearly didn't like it, they'll acknowledge it. Their love for them decreases, so they back off on flirting, at least for a bit. The Spanish language option was improved thanks to LE projects in Natty. Many bugs were fixed and various balance changes were made. As usual, go check the update log for a complete list of changes. Download link is on the Patreon page. If you have any questions, check the FAQ first and enjoy!